Oh, hello, friends. I wanted to share a quick tip with you I just learned this weekend that I thought might be powerful, and I have my lovely assistant here with me today as well. You want to wave? So I was watching Sunny, I don't know how to say her last name. I will put the link below the video. I don't want to take credit for this idea because it's not my idea, it's hers. But she was talking about 3 different things she did to help manifest. And my favorite one, there's 3 tips and they're all fantastic. But I wanted to share this one. She called it a 90-day letter. And I just fell in love with the idea and I'm going to do it today. She said to sit down and write a letter to yourself about what you have accomplished in the last 90 days. Do this, assistant. Yes. And write it, so you think 90 days from now, and it's your future self writing back to you. And you write down what you have accomplished. Now, these are your goals for the next 90 days, but why you write it in retrospect is because you need to write it as if you had already accomplished it. So instead of saying, I'm going to, I want to, you say, I'm so grateful that I did. This is how I feel because. So you write this letter to yourself about what you've accomplished in the last 90 days and how you feel about it. And I just really like that idea a lot because we talk about goals, and I always set like big annual goals, like these big, huge goals, and then they kind of seem overwhelming and I don't accomplish them, or I get upset when I don't. But 90 days is not long. It's relatively easy, and it's easy for me to break down those big goals into small chunks, like what should I do right now, what should I do this week, what should I do today. Those make things small, little pockets of things you can do. Yes. Little pockets of things you can do every day. And then if I get a day behind, I can catch up versus like, oh, I'm 6 months behind my annual goal. I can't ever do this. So I love the 90-day letter. So I'm just gonna drop that out there. I'll link her video to this video so you can go to her. She has a really cool YouTube channel of all kinds of ways to make money, work from home, use YouTube. She accomplished her goal of being a millionaire, and she's got a lot of really cool information. So I'm going to, which side am I on? This hair right here. I'm going to put that out there, but I just wanted to share this tip with you. I would encourage you to go write a 90-day letter, which is going to involve setting some goals first, right? Knowing where you want to be in 90 days, and then write yourself a letter as if those 90 days had passed and you had achieved those goals, and write down how grateful you are that you accomplished them and how you feel that you've accomplished them and what you accomplished, and then read it every day to yourself. So I think that's really cool. I really like that idea. It really just sparked this motivation in me. And so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do that. When I was praying about what I should do to help other people and get my information out there so that I could help people, the Spirit said, set some goals, have some clarity, because I don't really have goals, because goals scare me a little bit because I'm afraid to not accomplish them. And I set big goals, or I'm afraid to accomplish them at the detriment of other people. When I set a goal, I can accomplish it, but I tend to plow over, like I ignore my family because I really want to accomplish the goal or whatever. So I get a little bit nervous about goals. But the Spirit whispered to me to set some goals, even small goals, and to have some clarity about what I want to do next and where I want to go with it. So I'm going to do that, and with that I'm going to write my 90-day letter to myself, and I'm going to read it every day, and I'm going to work hard those 90 days and going to progress that much further. And then when those 90 days pass, I'll do the next 90 days. And you can see the power of this. Sorry, it just reminds me of a book that kind of does the same thing. You break down your goals into 3 months. Because the idea is, if you set an annual goal, well, like by December or by the end of the fiscal year, whenever that be, people start hustling to try to make those goals and really get into overdrive and accomplish those goals. So if you set it into 3 month or 90-day goals, then you're going to hustle to accomplish those goals within that timeline. Well, then you've got your next 3 months or 90 days, and it's just going to give you that hustle and that drive and that movement, a much better movement than if it was a longer term. So anyway, again, 90-day letter, I think it's a brilliant idea. I'm excited to do it and see how it works. The idea is to read it every day, to help it stick in your mind, help you feel those feelings, and help it manifest, help you take action. So I just wanted to leave that with you, and you can check the link for her video channel to get more information. Of course, she explains it much better than I do. I want to share that with you because that's something I'm going to try. So if you try it, or if you have tried it, leave a comment below. I would love to hear how it was successful for you, any tips or tricks, or if you like this idea, or if you've heard similar ideas that have worked for you as well. We'll talk soon. Thanks.